All right, I believe everything is okay. Tyler is eating his little sandwich right now. That's okay. He's a big little boy. Let's see if Rumble is actually working. Hello, everyone out there. Does everyone love the... Oh, does everyone love how Rumble is? Sometimes I do not love how Rumble is. Sometimes it is really frustrating to this guy. All right, look. All the things are working-ish. We are so on it. Okay. So let's... Off we go! On this journey. All right. Tyler was trying so hard to get here on time, and the universe conspired against him, and so he couldn't be here on time.
Just completely and utterly.
Yep. Or scoot close to the camera, big guy. It's okay if some people like the ASMR. Oh, they love it. They love it. So you scoot as close as you normally are, big boy. Okay.
Sweet.
So I did some things.
You did?
Yes, while you were sleeping. I don't know.
I was so tired last night.
Yeah, we didn't get home until 9:30.
Really? Yeah. Us too. We had to come out here to get our dog.
Gross. Don't get a dog. Put it down.
It was a bad idea.
People are gonna be mad because I said that, and I don't care. Okay, so I've leveled a bunch of people up to in the 40s, and then Ricky, that's Machamp is close, Pidgeotto. So this is what I did. Okay, one is I got the move Fly. Okay, Fly allows us to fly to any area we've already been. Okay, so super useful. Now we don't have to walk everywhere. Okay, I got a bicycle, which is wonderful.
That's nice.
That's cool. I also caught a bunch of Pokemon. So this thing right here, it's called the Experience All. What it does is it splits the experience that you earn to all the Pokemon. Now, it's not as cool as it sounds because it literally doesn't it doesn't scale it up. It just is like, okay, you would have earned this, and now divided by 6, and so sometimes it's like you're only getting 20 experience points. It's like that's not enough. So, not super useful. Well, it is useful, but not as much as maybe it could have been. But that's fine. The other thing though that I did is I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Because in order to get that experience all, you have to catch Pokemon to do it. So, I have some new Pokemon for you to look at so that you can decide if you want to keep our team the way it is. Okay? So let's go through it. Oh. Let's deposit Pidgeotto. Okay. Withdraw. We have a Krabby. We have a Slowpoke. I don't know if you know any of these. Abra. Slowbro. Drowsy. Paris. Zubat. Rattata. Sandshrew. Jolteon. Magikarp. Vileplume. And that's Pidgeotto. Let's change to this box. Shall we? Get it okay if you save.
Maybe the Voltron was the only thing I was like, yeah, sure.
Voltron?
You said Voltron. The
Vileplume?
No, you said
Jolteon.
Sure.
Voltron? Voltron. It's not, we're playing Pokemon. We're not playing, Transformers. Voltron?
That's what you said.
No, I said Voltron. That's what happened. You're right, Tyler. I read Voltron. You. I said it. Yeah, you're right. My mistake. Oh my god.
Like, I just got
Oh my god. I know you just got here. You're already doing it. Oh my.
Go
Voltron.
down.
Okay, so we have Zapdos. Okay. Snorlax. I caught a Snorlax. Spearow, Magneton, Voltorb. I mean, at least if I had read that, I would have been like, okay, that's a little close. Magnemite, Diglett, Tentacool, Pidgey, Rhyhorn, Nidoran, Nidorina, Jigglypuff, Paris, Mankey, Geodude, Ivysaur, Butterfree, Victory Bell.
Nothing I want on my team.
I know that you probably don't know much of any of this. So
Zapdos is level 50.
That's the legendary bird. So let's pull him out just so you can see him. Okay. Let me show you Zapdos. Zapdos is a legendary bird. That's Zapdos.
Cool.
So he's electric, flying. As you can see, his stats are nutso. Okay. Right now he only knows those 2 moves, but obviously we just get more moves.
Who cares?
Right, and we'll get more moves to give him.
Yeah.
And he'll learn more moves. I don't really know what he learns. So
you switched him with Pikachu, right?
no, I took out Pidgeotto, but
okay.
I can take out Pikachu because Zapdos is electric and he can learn fly. And so then we technically wouldn't need either of those. We wouldn't need Pikachu and we wouldn't need Pidgeotto. So then you can get another one that maybe you wanted to get that is useful as well. Now, I will say Pidgeotto could be useful because Sand Attack, and that'll drop the accuracy of the Pokemon we're fighting. Whereas like Ricky, for example, knows Double Team, which just makes him more evasive. That makes sense. So Pidgey will hit the one that we're fighting. He makes himself evasive. It does the same thing. It's just who is the one. Like what is the reason? Yeah. Now that's not keeping Sand Attack is not like. That's not why you.
What level
keep
is
Pidgeotto like 29.
Oh.
So that's the other thing too. Like Zapdos obviously helps lots, so we can keep him. Yeah. So, but we now can, if you want, take out Pikachu as well. It's up to you. Or we can take out Pikachu and put Pidgeotto back and keep Zapdos. Do you want to go through them again?
No, I kind of like the team we have.
So you keep Pikachu.
Yeah, keep Pikachu.
Keep Pikachu. Okay,
yeah.
And then I'm gonna teach him. I know you like watching Pikachu follow behind. But I'm pretty sure he can learn fly. Yeah, and Charizard can actually learn fly too, so that is useful. But he only has 2 moves. So I'm fly. And fly is actually like so. It's literally the opposite of dig. Like, so dig, you go under the ground and then you hit. Fly, you go above the ground for 1 turn and then hit. So it's like, it's literally just the opposite. Okay, cool. Pikachu's a little behind, but
not too
hopefully
bad.
He'll catch up.
He's always been behind, though.
It's true. Maybe we should nickname him Tyler. Dap, 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 dap. Did it. Okay. So now, we are missing 3 badges. We are missing Saffron City's badge. We are missing... I'll even show you the bicycle. And it changes the music.
Oh, and you don't have to stop at every single person either.
No, well, and the thing is well, that's because I fought him. So there are people I just fought and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
So you would still, like, they would stop you if you... That would have been an interesting mechanic, though. If, like, the bike, you just can run. That might have been a better mechanic, because then you could have been that. I go faster and then I don't get stopped. If I want to fight, I get off the bike. That's not a terrible way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah. We should pitch that at the next meeting. Alright, so I'm going to go in here and saffron. Because this is... The only annoying part is, like, you can't, like, you have to get back on it. And remember, this is a Game Boy game, so... They did not have all things kinked out or figured out. But that's okay. We love it anyways! Because who could do without Voltron? Voltron, I just kick you in.
This game is pretty sophisticated. It knows when it's night or dusk.
It knows how
It's all orange.
knows how to change colors when you get into a new city. That's super cool. Rattata! Yeah, so I'll show you what the experience all does. So you hit Rattata.
He's dead.
Obviously kill him because he's so low. So Ricky gets his regular experience points, and then he gets from the experience all, and then it just goes all the way through and gives experience points to everybody. Now, I'll tell you, this is not like experience all the way you should use it. So this is a little gamer tip. If anyone is actually going to play this game, you use experience all with just 2 Pokemon. So you say, okay, oh, we also have a Venonat that we left in the daycare that you could get to. Venonat turns into Venomoth. Last time I pulled him out, he was level 31. And Venomoth can do like poison stuff. So another one if you are thinking of changing anyone else.
We don't have very many Venom.
No, and the only one that really even knows a Venom move is Nidoking. We were intending, but we haven't really, like, he hasn't leveled up to any moves, and we only got Toxic, but we gave it to Machamp. Because Machamp, I think, is going to become like our one-hitter quitter guy. So maybe Venomoth would be useful for that reason.
Okay.
But he's a Venonat right now. And every step we take, he gets an experience point. So if we want Venonat, well, let's actually do that right. So if we want Venonat, we probably would want to do it now. Because we want to get him in the party so he can start leveling up. Venonat right now is 1 level behind Pikachu.
Okay.
But then obviously, like, you can switch out... You could switch out any of them, if you wanted a Venonat instead. So that's up to you. Do you want Venonat, or do you want this team?
I like this team.
All right, so just stick with this. Okay. But yeah, so if you're using Experience All and you're actually playing this game, what you should do is you take every Pokemon out except for 2. Then those 2 you just fight with. You fight with the one that's like your carry, right? And then you're going to level up the other one. And if you do it that way, you will, like, it'll work to your favor. And so those experience points they won't be as cut, because they're not cut 6 ways, they're only cut 2 ways. And so it is super useful if you do it that way. But Pokemon, honestly, is not... We really will only start to level up, truly level up, when we get to the end game. So, like, I mean, it's like we level up a little bit, but we're still only level 40 with most of these Pokemon. So it's like, we're really not hitting it in a certain, really all that, like, super fashion. I mean, even still, it's like, that's the most that we're getting, and we are fighting the next thing. And so it's like, with with this game, you have to like let's bring up that let you see this new Pokemon from behind, and oh my gosh, it looks stupid.
Whoa!
It literally looks like Big Bird.
I thought it looked like a firework.
Well, you're kinder than me. It literally looks like Big Bird.
Oh,
Look at it.
that is true.
It looks just like him.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the developer should not be so stupid. That's just my opinion, but what do I know? I'm just American.
I agree. You are just American.
That's what we used to say in my mission all the time. I'm just American.
Don't know anything.
I don't know anything. It's a super douchey thing to say. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it has its purpose.
Yeah.
If we don't want to use experience all, then we just put it in we just store it in the box, and then it's good to go.
Okay. I like it. Well done, man. That was a lot of work. Eradicate.
Eradicate. But yeah, like Zapdos as well. It's just like I'm saying, he just
Cleans.
yeah, and he is just super like, I mean, he's the legendary Pokemon, one of 3 legendary birds. So there's 2 more birds we can catch. Just so you know, we can catch a Moltres and we can catch a Articuno. So we're not even done with the legendary birds if you don't want to be. And they're all pretty OP. So it's like, when we run across them, this one I caught just because I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to the area. Because the area you don't even need to go to. The other 2, you're at least like right there. So it makes sense to like at least catch them. It is frustrating to catch them, let me tell you, because you have to put them to sleep. And so if you don't have a Pokemon or do something so that their status is changed, so that they'll even get in the Pokeball, because otherwise you throw it and it's like, oh, they missed. And it is annoying.
You got a legendary Pokemon. That's hard.
And that's how, so Vileplume and Victory Bell were good. Because they know Sleep Powder. And so Sleep Powder, they just go to sleep. And then I can just keep like doing that. They also know Poison Powder. Victory Bell and Vileplume are also, they are definitely like ones to consider as well. Now they're just normal Pokemon though, so it's not like, I mean, if we were changing out Pokemon, it's like, well, we might as well do like the legendary birds. Like,
right,
they're all level 50 when you first get them, and their stats are insane.
Right.
Like, they already Zapdos outstats every single other Pokemon.
Right.
And so what we're gonna try and do as well with this, what I want to do is not, so I can beat this game by doing like buying a bunch of full restores and revives and then beating it that way. And it's not like a very fun way of doing it, or it's not very hard. Like, you level them up and it's not a big deal. What I want to do, okay, is I want to make this an actual challenge and pretend like I'm not an adult or someone who would have figured out that strategy already. So what I want to do is use actual moves to their intent, where we're actually like, where we're just using the moves to beat them, not like outside potions and stuff. So like,
yeah,
one, I don't think we're gonna beat him the first way through. I don't. Like, it's probably gonna be way too hard to do that. But what will help is like every time you beat one of, so it's an Elite Four, and then you beat your rival. Okay.
Flea.
So there's 5, yeah. So Flea. Good old Flea.
Haven't we beat him already?
We have, but he's the end game boss, right? So what I want to do is I want to beat him all the way through, without using revives and full restores and stuff, maybe the only thing we'll use is like we might need like ether so we can restore like their move, because like they'll run out of, you can only do strength so many times, you know what I mean? So it's like, so I actually want to come up with a real like a strategy to beat them,
Right.
and it might take some time to do this. Like we might get to that end game and it's like we might struggle, but I think that struggle will be kind of fun to see and like participate. Yeah, so we're already still like still killing everything though. So like these trainers, so we're in Silpho because we're not able to get into the gym that we need to get into right now, and so that's why we're fighting in this place, because we need, I can't even remember what it is though. We do something. And then I think it's like a Team Rocket members in front of like the door to the gym, and so we have to beat this little thing so Team Rocket is taking over Silpho because they want like their things that they're making in here, and so then we need to do that in order to progress through the So that is what we're doing right
now. So to get to your house today, I was driving down 4500 South. And, I could get on I-215 and go down to, I think, 6200 and go that way. But you're on 54, and I usually go to Bangalore, turn left, one light down. But then I was like, oh, but I can't do that. So I decided to go down 3200 south, 3200 west. And I get stopped. And it's just stopped. Like, only halfway down to the next light. And I'm like, no one was moving, no one was doing anything. It wasn't moving. And so I'm like, there's no way. So I pulled a U, went down. I'm like, there's another light. I could hit 3600. And so I turned left, and I'm looking straight. I'm like, I think there's a way to go through Bangalore, and then I can turn left once I get through Bangalore. Oh, sweet naive me.
Oh, sweet, precious little Tyler.
So I passed 3600, and I'm like, I still think there's a way through.
I'm just gonna do it. I just gotta keep trying.
So they forced me to turn right, and I'm like, I need to go.
But I need to
go south, not north.
I need to go left though.
So I went all the way to like 3700, the next thing. So I ended up getting on 3600 west. Even further north.
Look, Electro.
My life is fine.
Electro just unalived himself, so.
Jeez.
He self-destructed, and he's like, well, I don't want to be here anymore. And so, more power to him, I guess.
Guess. It didn't even kill you.
No. Like, overall points loss, it probably wasn't even like half. Okay, so this place is kind of a maze. What I need to do is use these tiles to get to different areas, and then I eventually get a card key though, so I'm trying to fight all of the people because I want experience. And yeah, and then I think eventually I get to like the top, something like that. We'll find. That's as far as you'll go, mister. That is as far as you'll go.
Sure it Yes.
They sure liked that red palette for Team Rocket. That is for sure. Quick attack!
Strength. Smack.
Backhand. That's what we need, is a move called backhand. Pimp slap.
You're not worth my time.
Where's my money?
Smack.
Smack. Oh, brother.
Oh, man.
Now, the funny thing is, though, is like Zapdos, he comes with the dumbest move. It's like, why Thunder Shock? Not even Thunderbolt?
Yeah.
Thunder Shock.
Thunder Shock.
Now, his special stat is so high that it might as well be Thunderbolt for like his Thunder Shock does more damage than Pikachu's Thunderbolt right now. But it's still absurd. Ugh.
So he can go even higher.
Oh yeah, you can go up to level 99
Oh.
with every Pokemon.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, 50 is not the cutoff.
We're halfway there.
We
Gotcha.
We are halfway there.
Mm-hmm. The Gobots.
The Golbit? We just need to come up with Transformer names for all the Pokemon now that we see.
Zapdon.
Zapdon. Zapinator. Oh my gosh. So ridiculous.
Ratatataron.
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 Ratatiden. So stupid. Oh my gosh. Voltron. Freaking. That's what you said. This is why I don't trust you. But you said it. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I said, we literally have it recorded that I did not say that. Voltron. Oh my gosh. So ridiculous. So absolutely ridiculous. But you said it. You said it just like that. No, I didn't.
I was a bit distracted. You said, who's the fox?
I said Jolteon.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
Jolteon is what I said. I didn't even say a Pokemon with
like that
with a
fox,
V.
right?
Well, no, that's Ninetales.
Uh-huh.
Jolteon is the evolution.
Evolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ninetales is a fox. Jolteon, I mean, I guess Eevee is probably like, he looks like a fox.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. But I still didn't say anything with a V. Oh my gosh. So ridiculous.
I like Jolteon.
We can get
Jolteonator.
Jolteonator. The Jolteonator. We can have Jolteon. You want Jolteon?
Nah, I like the team.
Alright, that's fine.
Bring it.
Bring it, you jerk wagons. And honestly, Charizard's becoming like pretty like good too. Because he knows a bunch of attacks, like so Slash seems to crit almost every time, if not every time. And then he knows Dig, which is super useful. The only thing we really haven't done yet is giving him a fire move. That's like the only thing he actually he crits every time he crits with it. So that Slash is like super useful.
Yeah. It does. It's nice. We have some good Pokemon.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We do have some good Pokemon. I think you're right. And then there's coughing.
And critical.
I don't know what it is, but Jamie loves everything that is poison Pokemon. It's his favorite. Like he loves muck and coughing and wheezing. It's so funny. Whereas Avery is pretty like typical little girl where it's like, it's pink, So she loves like Jigglypuff and Clefairy and those ones. Pikachu.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, that's Pikachu. How dare you?
I had a good time on our trip.
That's good.
Yeah. Although,
Yeah, I enjoyed
until I
it.
had to try to sleep.
Yeah, no, I bet.
Ugh.
We secretly did you in. Look, I wanted the downstairs. Okay, we were the first to show up, and they're like, well, yeah, you can have first pick. It's like, okay, and then Brittany's like, well, you know, Cam is downstairs, so they should probably be downstairs. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I was like, we did pick that room, and then we allowed you to take it from us.
Yeah.
And sucks to suck.
It does suck to suck.
It sucks. Sucks to suck. Brother.
It was hot. Was it hot to you?
No.
I was burnt.
No, I was good, bro. I was upstairs. I was upstairs, you know, next to the master bedroom. And as soon as I put that CPAP machine on, I was hunky dory.
See, and I didn't take my CPAP.
And that's also why you didn't sleep. Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah. That's a really sucks to suck move.
It was the first try in like 4 years. It was dumb.
It was super dumb.
Yeah.
I know, I'm listening, Mike. You don't have to rub it in.
It was a dumb night.
It was a dumb,
And then there
stupid
were
move.
bees.
I know.
There's a little tiny.
There was a person that was teeny that wouldn't go to sleep.
She was screaming.
Bless her heart.
All night. Oh. But the beach was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. I was really happy. If you have a chance to go to Bear Lake, it's super, like, it's cool. Go to the north side, so it's the Idaho side. And it's like a legitimate, like, it feels like a beach. Like, I don't know how, because it acts and feels like sand. I know it's probably not like, you know, it's not like going to San Diego, of course, but and then the water is just like, it is so like blue. Like it is so, it looks like it doesn't belong like where we're at. It doesn't, like, you're just sitting looking at it, it's like, how does it look like this?
Right.
Like, it's nuts how cool it is. So if you have a chance to go to Bear Lake, you should take it.
Yeah, it was really
cool.
green. It was really warm. And the water's so shallow for so
far out there. Yeah, you're like walking. It's like 50 yards out and it's still not even, it's like at your knee. And it's like, so that's kind of cool too.
So it's not packed. Like there's plenty of space for people to go in or further out, and they're still like, they don't have to be swimming. You know, they can just be standing up.
Right.
It was crazy. That was one thing I was not expecting.
No, I wasn't expecting that because, but when that was funny because Brittany, like, we're driving there, and she, I don't know if she was like worried, but she's like, yeah, they didn't want to go to Willard Bay, even though Willard Bay was closer, and you know, but it was kind of Katie's thing, so I didn't want to. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, I don't care. But then you get there and it's like, well, I'm glad we didn't go to Willard Bay. I go to Willard Bay all the time, and it is not the same experience. Like, Willard Bay is nowhere near as cool as Bear Lake. It's not. It's not at all. No way. And it's a lot cheaper too. Willard Bay is like $25. Getting into Bear Lake on that north end is $14.
Yeah.
It's like way better. Yeah. And the thing is too is like, yes, it's far. So like we live in Salt Lake, so it's only an hour to Willard Bay, right? And it's 2.5 hours to Bear Lake. Fair enough. The thing is though, is like, you drive through the canyon, which is also pretty, and it's like, I feel like it's worth it. Like if you're gonna drive anyways, do the extra hour and a half and go to somewhere more cool. Yeah. Like, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
My kids, I don't know other people's kids, but my kids usually sleep in the car, so it's like that's not a big deal for me. I'm happy as a clam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, might take this experience all off just because it is me. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. I probably should do the experience all when we get to the Elite Four, is what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that we need it right now. But we're just gonna have to deal with it until later.
Mm.
As I love to say,
Mm-hmm.
sucks to suck. Hello, scientist man, who obviously is wearing glasses. Ha ha! I'm a scientist, see? That's my character's whole identity. And I have an electrode. That's the most stupid Pokemon. No. Slowbro is definitely the most stupid Pokemon. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to self-destruct, so I'm like, I'm gonna say this is fly. How does light screen protect against special attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Is fly special? No, it is physical. So you did not do much to help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do another light screen.
A drill peck.
Drill peck.
He's dead.
I think eventually Zapdos learns Thunder, which is the strongest lightning move.
Mm.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
And that's the thing is, like, if the experience hall was actually giving significant points to everybody, then it would be worth it. But it's not. So it's like, well,
Right.
this is stupid.
Muck, girl.
Yep, that's another one of Jamie's favorites. Muck.
Huh.
Oh, it's disabled. I'm disabled. Big Bird's disabled. He looks like Big Bird.
He does.
He looks so stupid from behind. He looks so dumb.
I agree.
And the thing is I don't even think that's how his head looks. That's the other problem. Like when you see his little icon, when you look at his stats, I don't think his head is like that. So it's like the rest of his body looks like a firework is a good description of it.
Uh-huh.
But like let's look. This is gonna bug me. I don't feel like. I mean, kind of, I guess that it is, but it's like back here, and it's so dumb. It looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. Oh.
Oh, did we find we found calcium.
We have found calcium.
What does that do?
That raises special attacks. So I'm going to give it to. I could give it to Zapdos and just make him super special guy. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Special Rose, even though you don't need it. I don't care, chat. Everyone who's not out there.
Man.
You make us want to cry. All right. You shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch. Tixie? I don't even know that place. So apparently there's a place called Tixie. I don't know where that place is. I've never heard of it.
Me neither.
Go, Ricky!
Beat him up.
Punch him in the face!
Get him.
Ah, you died, you stupid ball.
Punch that ball.
Punch that ball far. Now, what would be more useful is if you like took the experience all and gave it to a Pokemon to hold, and then only that Pokemon gets the extra experience. That would have been a useful way to do it. But no, they decided to not think through it. I did see a YouTube video where they took Pokemon Yellow and they fixed a bunch of stuff. But it was still like the integrity of Pokemon Yellow was still there.
Okay.
I was like, had we not already begun this? They might have done that because they did a lot. So, like, for example, they put a bar at the bottom that shows you how much experience they need to evolve or to get to the next level. They show you whether you've caught that Pokemon or not. They fixed, like, there's that Fuchsia City. You have to walk around to get to the Pokemon Center. So they opened that up so you can get to it from both sides. So they did some smart stuff.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Magneton is also the stupidest Pokemon because it's just 3 Magnemite that got stuck. That's all it is.
Uh-huh.
Some of these evolutions are stupid.
Just like...
Hello, second viewer on Rumble. How are you doing? Please let us know where you are from. Start the chat today.
Yeah.
69 experience points. Nice.
Nice.
Christian channel.
That's a great number.
Christian channel.
Yep.
Stop ruining it. You're the reason. You're the reason we don't have any viewers.
Me?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm the one holding this show together.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the weird one. Oh man, my little girl's not feeling good.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Hopefully it's just gas.
Yeah. But I think they can do a... I think they can just take blood test and check for white blood cells.
Yeah, I mean, Jake had to get his appendix out too. Like, how old was he? Was it on my mission that this happened? It might have been when I was on my mission.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like super, and if you've had it done, it's like, it's not hard.
Yeah.
And they figured out like super fast. And it's like, oh yeah, and then they just a little incision and out it goes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a...
Tonsils are honestly probably a more difficult surgery than
Yeah.
appendix is.
Difficult wise, nothing. But if you just try to...
But it hurts.
But if you just try to, like, run out the pain...
Right. Right,
that can be super dangerous.
Right. That is true. You could essentially poison, your body can essentially become poisoned. So don't do it.
Yep. If you're hurting, just go get it checked out.
Get it checked out. I don't know, man. I'm pretty conservative. I am. I'm a pretty conservative guy. The one thing I am just not conservative about at all is single payer healthcare. I'm just not.
Right.
I just look at it kind of like a line item. It's like, we pay so much for the military, we pay so much for all these different things, and it's like, okay, if we're gonna do that, which is, whatever, like, I'm not even gonna discuss the merits or non-merits of that, but it's like, but if we're able to do that, the price tag for Medicare for all, or for whatever system we come up with, but single payer, is not more than even the increase that they did when Trump was in office. I'm pretty sure that the increase that he gave to the military would have paid for single payer healthcare every year. And so it's like, I feel, because that in America, that's why we don't go to the doctor, because we can't pay for it. Like, we pay all these premiums, and then health insurance is tied to jobs, and so then you don't feel like you can leave your job. Like, a good example, if I didn't lose my health care by not working at the job I had, that would open me up to potentially do other things and it wouldn't be as big a risk. Like, maybe I could focus more on this, or I could sub and focus more on this. Like, but the biggest thing is not even just the pay I get every year. The biggest thing is the benefits, and the biggest benefit is healthcare. Yeah. Like, all the other benefits I can figure out. That one benefit is the thing that no one can figure out. Yeah. And that's why we all are in where we're at. Right. Like, that's why.
Right. It's crazy. So a month or two ago, it would have cost
Pikachu
us...
will be really useful for Flash.
Oh.
Oh, we could give Zapdos Flash. Pikachu, you're getting less and less important. Just saying.
We're trying to keep you around.
I'm just letting you know. You're kind of wearing me thin. Okay?
So a month ago,
Traitor.